Be dead ass. Probably play a battle royale against some guy that's fucking disgusting. Get crunched.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Wolves going up against the Bulls. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Joe Boyle. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Okay, all set to go. And now the DH, Elly De La Cruz. The other way. Whips it across. And a quick out, number one. Scott Rowland, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he's got it double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, and starting in this one, Slade Ciccone.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's a little high. The 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 2-1. Jonathan India at the plate.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ciccone, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Beltran makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Low. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And a foul ball.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
That was fucking nuked.
All set for the start of the inning. And now, Luis Gonzalez. Boyle back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Liner, and this could be trouble. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yariel Rodriguez. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first, in time. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching. James Burr.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 1. gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. And now Preston Wilson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That one missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Cut on and lifted in the air.
God. I missed that, brother.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's a great song.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Braden Montgomery. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Hodges leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Fought off foul.
How lucky I ain't catch it on.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Put it on lefty, brother. It don't matter to me.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Got past him.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Yes, say.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Low. The tag is out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs.
Soto hit a homer.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Swings through that one for strike 2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching